So I just explained it to my LPP team why this CPI data report is so different than many of the others. As many of you guys know, tomorrow, August 10th, 1 hour before the stock market opens, there will be a release of the new CPI data report. This is released by the BLS.gov, the Bureau of Labor Statistics. This will tell us if inflation is going up or down. The current inflation rate is 3%. I am going to be live streaming it tomorrow, and if you want to tune on in, all I literally ask you to do is drop a thumbs up and subscribe and get this video to over 1,500 likes. The reason I want to make sure that you're aware of this is I wanted to make a later video today breaking down what makes this CPI data report so different from the others, right? CPI is calculated based off of the previous 12 months, and what happened 13 months ago is so significant and is why I think inflation could actually go up. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, again, get this video to over 1,500 likes and I'll make that video. But without further ado, it's a good day to be a bear. I just wrapped up my live trading session with the LPP team, and they got to see me lock in profits on SQQQ today. So far on the day, it's 17,000 on the cusp of 18,000. There's a discrepancy with that. There's a difference of around 7,000 that shouldn't necessarily be there. I've already messaged Webull, but as of right now, I'm up realistically about $10,000 on the day. I'm going to post the overall account growth on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, that's going to be the third link in the description down below. But very quickly, what is causing so much negative market sentiment? It's the inflation report tomorrow, which is why I think that I would love to make that video for all of you guys. I just want to make sure that you guys want to see it. The concern is that inflation can come in higher than expected tomorrow. And it's because of what's being factored in. So when looking at this on the 4-hour time frame, it was very easy to see that we're still trading below the EMA line, although that the NASDAQ market did or was in the green during the pre-market session today. So today I had a flight training and it had to be up by 4 a.m. That's in Arizona time, right? So when I woke up, I saw that NASDAQ market was in the green and SQQQ was in the red, but it was very easy to see that we're still showing signs of lower highs and lower lows. So then once I began to see negative pressure on NASDAQ, right? So we peaked right when NASDAQ opened up, right? During that extended hours. And then we were beginning to sell off. We tried to recover. We formed lower highs and then began selling off even more. It was very easy to see that, again, that negative selling pressure is still present. And based off of recent patterns on the 1-hour time frame, it's not rocket science. Recent market sentiment is more bearish than it has been bullish. And as we break below the 4-hour moving average, again, we talked about this all week this week and all week last week, is if we do break below this, we haven't broken below the moving average pretty much since, what was that? March of 2023. And in March of 2023, we barely broke below it for a little bit and then we quickly recovered. So this is all technicals, right? At the end of it, one thing that I preached to our LPP team this morning is that the reason I'm choosing to play it safe and the reason that I've reduced my position size already so much on SQQQ is that regardless of how bad I think tomorrow's CPI data report can be, regardless of what I'm seeing on the technical side of things, we all know, at least if you've experienced this, that the market could shift on a dime, meaning that yes, market is a little bit more, seeing more selling pressure right now, but once that report is released tomorrow, 1 hour before the market opens, the market can shoot up. And we need to respect that, right? No one knows exactly what's going to be reported. We can prepare for it, and I like to prepare to react. But at the end of it, it'd be very naive for me to say that, okay, market needs to do this and it has to do this, so I'm going to do this before it actually even happens, right? So because of that, I'm choosing to play it safe. I've sized down on my position in SQQQ already, and I'm ready. I'm ready to see what the market presents tomorrow, and I'm ready to react during tomorrow's live session. So again, market is selling off due to fear of that up-and-coming CPI data report. This report versus many others is just a little bit different based off of how it's calculated and what's being factored in now that hasn't been factored in the past couple of months. I'd love to break that down for you guys, but again, just get this video to over 1,500 likes, and especially if you want to tune on into tomorrow's CPI live stream. I will be live streaming that for free on this YouTube channel, so it's just another reason to subscribe. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, shoot me a direct message via Discord or via Instagram, and that's the first or third link in the description description down below. But I do want to remind you, I work with one team and one team only, and that is my LPP team, and they are the only team that get to watch me trade live on a closer basis every single day. So if you want access to that, that's going to be the second link in the description down below, and we're running our biggest sale right now. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. It's $175 off, and it's the second link in the description down below. Again, the time to prepare is now for the CPI data report, not when the market is selling off or not when the market is pushing up. The time to prepare is now. Your position size, your plan of action, your risk management, whatever the case might be, the time to prepare is now. The only people that freak out when the market pulls on back or if the market skyrockets are those that did not prepare. Our job is not to predict. Our job is to prepare. So let's not overcomplicate it. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.